boulder fall,
that
because that particular video,
it's trending
it has gone viral.
on all online.
So basically, the video
I think
is
we
a
should go
dash
back.
cam that has recorded a footage. There are a slew of cars that are waiting. Take a look at that. In seconds, the rock comes, and in seconds, it pretty much clombers the entirety of two cars.
This is a shocking video, Kavi, that was released yesterday. It's been going viral, and all online platforms have taken up this particular story, especially after the release of this this thing. What does it say is that 4 people have in fact died because of these huge boulders that have been pouring in, especially during rainy season. It has been said that the soil underneath some of these boulders loosen up, resulting in it being eroded, and then the boulder becomes very loose. And if it's a single piece of a stone, it just comes crashing down from the top of the hill. And as you know, when we talk about boulders rolling, it just gains more momentum, and it just goes slashing through, or
And if you look closely, and to all the viewers that are watching this right now as well, if you look closely, it's not just these two cars. Right in front of the black car, there's another boulder that's coming. Take a look at that, Varghese.
Oh,
and that rams the car and rams the car into the standing truck nearby. I mean, so damage is intense, and it is quite horrific because the sheer velocity with which this massive weight is coming down. I mean, it looks like this car was made out of good malleable material, and it's like it's clumpered down on it like clay completely. Big signals, Varghese, isn't it, for the authorities over there in these hilly areas to take a look at what are landslide prone areas and what are not landslide prone areas, isn't it?
Well, landslide prone areas, wherever there are hills, it is landslide prone, Kabir, because we are making a road next to some of these very dangerous routes. The only option that is given is that you have a board that will be there saying that prone to landslide. And probably we should also stop traffic when it rains heavily like this and not let these areas being used, because these are really dangerous places. And as you can see how that boulder just smashes through those two cars that are there, and resulting in the deaths of people. It is quite shocking in the manner in which this has happened, and because we can see the intensity of it, because it's caught on camera, and this is the kind of intensity with which this smashing has happened, and it happened in Nagaland. Again, a very hilly state at the same time, and most of the roads do in fact go through the hilly areas. So only option, Kabir, is that if there are heavy rains, they have to shut down the road for traffic. It's okay for the traffic jam to be in areas which are safe, and at least it'll keep you safe. Over here, this car had no, it just did not have, that kind of, as you rightly pointed out, look at, you have two boulders, as you said, ramming through
this
that
one
place,
takes the two cars behind, and then there's
the
another one that follows
comes
on
and
later.
follows, and that just, yes, that is.
So two people have been killed, several injured after these huge boulders smashed cars in Dimapur, the location of the accident. One person died right on the spot, whilst another person succumbed to their injuries on the way to a nearby hospital.
I think also there is a report coming in that rupees 4 lakh each has been given to the people from the government of Nagaland. We have a tweet coming in from the Chief Minister of Nagaland, the state government. Yeah, Rio is in fact saying that the state government is taking all necessary steps to provide emergency services, grant of ex-gratia for the deceased, and rupees 4 lakh each, and the necessary medical assistance to help those who have been injured in this. So it's quite a shocking visual that is coming in early in the morning. And of course, this has become the most.
The Chief Minister said that today, rockfall on National Highway at around 5 p.m. between Dimapur and Kohima caused serious damage, including death to 2 persons and serious injury to 3 others. This place has always been known as Pakala Pahar, known for landslides and rockfall. So, I mean, the area, this particular stretch of the national highway is
also
infamous
Kabir,
for the
numbers are a little
falls.
varying, because in some places they say 2 dead, 3 injured. In some places they are saying 4 dead, 1 injured. So we are still waiting for what is the final confirmation that's coming in, because I think it's serious injuries, and we are waiting for some kind of information to come from the hospitals as well. But again, an ex-gratia has been announced for the victims of this, and as you can see on your camera, there was no way that they could have escaped, because they were in the traffic, situation. Vehicles were not moving; they were actually sitting ducks to these boulders that were coming in with so much.
A nice identification by the control room as well, Varghese. Take a look at that. There's another huge boulder that is flying off of the truck as well. That comes, it's bouncing so high, it's almost flying. It really crosses the truck and falls into the valley and into the gorge. Well, our thoughts and prayers with the families of those who have lost their loved ones in this particular incident, and those who are still fighting. Several injured and one or two in critical conditions as well. We'll have to wait and find out as to what's the actual death toll because of this horrific accident that has been caught on a dash cam. Once again, we'll let this play for you and then we'll move on.